At felting class, my friends came. Linda brought this Gotland gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous fleece she would like to felt, and Gwennon brought this gorgeous Leicester beautiful curly fleece. So today we are felting, and hopefully next class will be next week and we will have some more beautiful fleeces done. So the fleece was laid fluffy side down, with this fluffy curly side down. Sheared side is on the top of the table, and underneath we have a just plastic sheet. We're spraying the fleece, the side which we will be felting, with like warm, soapy, with very liquid water. We spray literally thoroughly throughout. We use this gardening board though because it's much easier and it just keeps spraying. So the next stage is to make a backing, which we will felt on the fleece. So we get some cheviot wool, pull thin layers, and then put it on damp back of the fleece that we felt. You need to try to ensure that there is no any gaps, that the fleece is tight together, because that's how we will be felting it. So more wool goes down, and like this, in one same direction, thin layer of fibers goes all over the fleece. This is a very important stage, that the whole layer has fibers in the same direction. To prepare the fibers, you can use carder and card your fleece, which you will be laying for, or you can just work with a sheep fleece, just pulling the fibers by your hand, but just trying to make sure that this all goes in the same direction. So this is a Gotland fleece. Get soapy water spray. It has to cover everything, because these fibers which we will be laying over the back to felt have to stick, and if it is a little wind, it will lift it up and blow off. And soapy water not just cleans the fleece when we wash it, but also makes easier felting process. Right from beginning. When you've done your first piece of laid fibers, you need to spray them to keep them down from above. Because it will dampen them, make them more heavy, and ensure that they don't fly. And don't tap it with your hand, because it will stick to your hand and you will move the fibers. That's it. Never touch with your hands. Just spray down to ensure that they're not moving anywhere, but don't tap over them, otherwise they'll attach to your hand and you will spoil a little job. Okay, now we can keep going and do the rest of the fleece. This is the first layer out of 4. So when you finished first layer of entire fleece you're doing, you start putting fibers across. So first layer was done all in the same direction, and then you will do second layer across those fibers, so they will go on the cross. But before you start your work, make sure to spray first layer of your fibers of your backing really thorough. That's it. So just like this all the way. First layer was vertical, second layer of fibers is horizontal. And this way entire fleece, and then repeat the same 4 times. So you have 1 vertical, 1 horizontal, 1 vertical, 1 horizontal layers. If you feel that you need more layers, put more. I've got a little carded bath here, and now the fleece was laid in, against May's vertical direction. Now I do horizontal. So all I do is just pinch thin layer over this bath, and I lay across. Thin layer. There are sides which we will eventually remove, but at the moment they will stand. So we totally work here with raw sheep fleeces. So this fleece is just off the sheep, just sheared. This is carded, finely carded, as again raw sheep fleece, it's not washed. You can use baths bought in a shop or online, which are properly washed and carded and easier, but we're doing here with the wool which we have in the farm. Or you can prepare your own fleeces and wash and card in advance, but to speed it up, this is the way I do. So Linda bought blue textile raw fleece and she's carding it for whole Gotland. When you finished all your layers of the fiber, you will need to spray it, and then you got your fairy liquid or any other soap or liquid, and just all around and cover, like in a web, the fleece that you felted. Be generous, all goes in work, and all of this will help felting your fleece and wash your fibers, wash your rug. You will need to have a bubble wrap. The bubbles help agitation of the fibers and felting. So side with bubbles goes down the fleece, and the flat side towards yourself. And with your hand, gently press it down so your fleece is soft, and this pressing without moving at this stage will help it all get together. So all over the fleece. Just press it down. And you will feel the water. You should be able to feel the water moving under your palms, that it's spreading, that the fleece is wet. And it will combine the fibers which you laid over the fleece with actual fleece. When you finished pressing plastic down and you feel that your wool already more compact, that the bottom fleece is compact with the top, you can start slightly agitating with your hands, literally just slightly all over, to give it a little more pressure. And you will feel the places which are very, very fluffy and thick, which you might work a bit more. After you finish rubbing, roll your fleece and tie string over, and you need to roll back and forward 50 times on each side. I think it's time to unpack yours, Lynn, and see the results. So just take the string off. And we can see that it started to really felt. So on one side are fluffy curls, on another is a backing. So what we will need to do, we need to switch the rag around and roll it in opposite direction. There we go. And then we will roll it all over the same way, just this direction, so it will shrink both ways. So we pre-felted, pre-rolled the rug. This side is lovely curly. This is the felted blue textile. I need to shrink the rug in the center because it's not ready to be washed. So what I've done, I just looped it over and I start this motion, so rubbing the wool against the wool. And I do it very, very gentle at this stage. A little rubbing. I try not to agitate these fibers. I try to just literally have them packed on the bottom side. And it's just a little bit of it, just for the edge. So my fingers are flat, they're not moving on the curls. I don't do anything to the curls. All I do is just rub one side onto another. Just very gently. And it will shrink the sides and bring them in. But you can see that's already more or less solid and it will be gorgeous curly. It's the first time I'm working with bottom fleece. I never seen them before and it's absolutely stunning. Because I have a feeling that this is more or less solid, I can only pick up little fibers, and I know that we're nearly finished. Already more brave. I've checked the edges and I start rubbing it, right? Proper rubbing it, because I want to have my tea, and we're already here at least 4 hours. Can you see what I... Like that. Washing, doing washing. We need another 2 people to do it together. Kinda gentle, kinda not. But yes, all of these motions, all of this agitation at this stage, after we rolled it for quite a while, is okay. Because I can feel that this side already attached on the bottom layers to actual fleece. So now I want to shrink it. Because it's quite dry and I want to be able to rub it fleece on fleece, I need it to slide. I've got a bucket with very soapy water and I literally pour it to soak in wool. Today between 2 sheep fleeces, Leicester longwool and Gotland, we used full, well, small tub of fairy liquid. This one. So if you have 2 felt, you need at least 1 of those. And now I am able to start rubbing and felting it in. The dirt is coming, so all of these will wash out when we finish felting and we'll rinse the fleeces. This fleece is almost finished felting, but it's too much water, and to reduce the water, because it will help to grip it, all I do, I just press and let the water go down the table, because it's about 1.5 buckets in this fleece, and it doesn't help, it's splashing about and everything. And at this stage, this is already felted enough for me safely without disturbing the fibers. I don't know how long this video will be when it is all edited, but so far we are here, 3 of us, these 2 fleeces, 4 hours. Even we started about 12, so yeah, now it's nearly 4 o'clock, so 4 hours. Well, 3.5 because we had a half an hour lunch break. But yeah, there's a lot of effort goes into this work.
We started before 12, didn't we?
I think we had 4:50, no, but yeah, it's getting better and better. But it's important to finish it, to make sure that it is all solid and looks fabulous. We keep on working, keep on rubbing. That rolling motion rolls entire fleece and evenly. What I do is rubbing down, and I am doing it focused on the individual spots. So rubbing like this shrinks it faster, but it does only individual spot. So you have to do both and repeat one and another till you have perfect finished result. So I think another 10 minutes and we will be washing them out, those gorgeous fleeces, and see who's gonna take me to the pub. Yeah, you can see all the curls still curly. All it needs good wash out because it's full of soap and soap is dirty. And then we can hang them to dry. Good.